Let's make homemade marshmallows together. This is part 2 of my Christmas goodies of the gifts that I give to all of my family members for Christmas. You're gonna need sugar, corn syrup, and water to start, and then you're going to heat that over the stove and bring it to a boil. While that is heating, you'll go ahead and get some gelatin into a bowl with some water, give it a quick mix, and then let it sit for at least 10 minutes. Once your sugar concoction starts boiling, get a lid that is the correct size, which I do not have clearly, and cover it for about 5 minutes, and then take the lid off and put your candy thermometer in. You want your thermometer to reach about 140, 145 degrees. So while you're waiting for that to heat up all the way, you're going to keep it on the stove and just go ahead and start getting everything greased. So all of your pans that you're gonna put this mixture into when it's ready, grease it up as much as you can because it is sticky. Once it's fully heated, start pouring it into your gelatin mixture very slowly and blend it up. Pour in some vanilla extract and some salt and keep blending. At this point, I had been on my feet literally all day from the start of the morning to the very evening here, about 10 p.m. My husband was so nice and he gave me a little back rub while I was standing there mixing the heck out of this. If you have a stand mixer, please don't hesitate to use it because this takes at least 15 minutes to form. Once your mixture is at the correct consistency, you'll pour it into your pans and you'll want to cover it with some plastic wrap that is also oiled. Make sure there's no air, so you want the plastic wrap to stick onto the marshmallow. This has to sit for at least 4 hours. I have mine sit overnight just because it was so late when I made it. And then you'll go ahead and cut it into strips and take it out of the container that you put it in. The surface that you place it on, you want it to be lightly coated with a mixture of equal parts cornstarch and equal parts powdered sugar. This is extremely sticky, so you want that powder so you can make sure it doesn't stick to anything. Next, you can cut them into the size that you desire. I put mine into squares and then I went ahead and sprinkled more of the powdered sugar and cornstarch mixture on top and then just rolled them around after I cut them all together. The tops, the bottoms, and the sides should all be coated in the powdered sugar mixture to prevent it from sticking. Next, you can do whatever you'd like with them. You can eat them plain, or I had different ideas for mine, so I went ahead and did my first batch in some white chocolate, and then I had crushed up peppermint from candy canes, and I dipped them in it. My next flavor after that was s'mores, so I dipped it into milk chocolate, and then I had crunched up some graham crackers and covered them with those. And then the very last one that I had was just a regular milk chocolate with a white chocolate drizzle. Now be careful because once you make your own marshmallows, you are never going to want to buy store-bought marshmallows again. These literally melt in your mouth. They are so creamy and sweet. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. I didn't show you in this video, but when you fire these things over a bonfire, it is perfection. Here's all the goodies I've made so far. Candied fruit is coming next.